until the count of 5.
What's going on, guys? Justin here, back with another episode of the podcast. Till the count of 5. My co-host, as always, to my left.
Hello. I'm just barely gonna talk. That way nobody can hear me.
I like how on the audio recording
It just
like
stops.
it's just like it was like this really loud shit, and then it's like a line.
All right, I'm here. What's up, guys? It's been a long, shitty week.
You know, it's weird. We usually say, oh gosh, usually we say like, oh, it's been a while because we fucking like don't.
Hey,
record.
we've done good here lately. We're on a weekly schedule now.
Yeah, was this third week in a row?
Yeah.
That's almost a full
fourth
month.
week, eh? No,
it might actually. Is it the fourth?
I don't fucking know.
At least this is at least the third one, because we had the coming back to YouTube episode, then we had the Jones Boys episode.
But did we skip a week?
No, I don't think we did.
Didn't we?
No, I think
felt
we're
like we
actually.
did.
I think we're actually good.
Damn.
Yeah.
We're adulting.
Yeah, we're actually doing pretty good. So.
Man, what the hell?
Oh,
There's so much shit in a week, man.
This is 4, by the way, because we did the State of TNA last week.
Yeah, we did do the State TNA.
And we were right.
I am right. We
weren't we
were
right?
I believe we were right. TNA, I think. Oh, I'm getting another fucking Oreo. Like, look, take a minute though. Talk about the Oreos.
I kind of want to get one too.
You gotta get an Oreo,
guys.
Okay, look, we'll get to wrestling and other hot topics here in a minute. I went to the store yesterday. I made a purchase and didn't plan on us sitting here talking about it and eating them during the podcast, but I'm gonna eat this now.
I wish we were sponsored, honestly.
We should be sponsored by this right here.
Yeah.
If you would sponsor, like, not that I'm not fat anyway, but, you know, like, I could be the poster boy here.
Guys, I didn't know they made these. I knew they made, like...
The double stuff.
I knew they made double stuff and, like, all that. They have Oreo mega stuff. Like, the amount of stuff on this Oreo.
It looks fake when you open it up.
Yeah, it's just there's more stuff than both the cookies easily. Like, probably double.
Oh, yeah.
Like, probably, what, 2 to 1?
Oh, yeah.
On each side.
It's nice. Mega stuffed Oreos.
You think there are people out there that just like the actual Oreo cookie?
Yeah, I know.
Really?
Yeah, I know. I feel like there is.
Like they just don't like the stuff?
Yeah.
That's weird.
I mean, it's like, okay.
I would literally just buy the fucking stuff if I could.
Yeah.
Like, no shit.
Like, deviled eggs. Like, there's people who just eat the yellow stuff out of deviled eggs, and there's people who just eat the white.
I just don't eat deviled eggs.
I only want them certain people fix them. But, like, when we were little, Josh only wanted the white.
You only wanted
and
the
I
yellow?
only wanted the yellow. So, like, we go with, we take a spoon at, like, all these family dinners and shit. I just scoop out all the yellow, hand it to Josh.
You fucking dally them up between
Which
each
reminds
other.
me of a funny ass story, too. None of this shit has anything to do with what we normally talk about, but damn it, we've done decided we didn't care this week. One time we were up at Mom and Dad's, and Josh and his wife, Jessie, they were all there. And they were all sitting at the table in there. And we were sitting in Mom and Dad's living room watching TV. And everybody's eating. And Riley, who you know is picky as shit about stuff.
Yeah.
She actually likes strawberries. So she's eating strawberries. And so, like, but you've seen her eat. Like, it's not.
Were they from the farm?
I don't know. Probably, actually.
We'll say
probably. We'll say they were from the farm. But, like, you know how she is. Sometimes she'll eat parts of stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
So she's eating strawberries. And Jessie, Josh's wife, is eating strawberries too. And she can't figure out why Riley will only eat certain ones or whatever. And what it is, and it was funny once they figured it out and told Jessie that what it was Riley wouldn't eat, like, the back part. So Riley would just eat, like, half the strawberry, and then she was, like, either spitting the rest of it back out and throwing it back in there. So she's eating the ones Riley had already eaten. Oh, it was fucking great. I'm glad Josh and Jessie don't listen to the podcast. I get a little heat for that one, maybe.
Yeah. It'd be worth it.
You gonna tell me how you fucked me Saturday?
Okay, so...
Just say it. I want to hear words.
Yeah, I fucked him.
Not literally.
No.
Hold on.
Not literally.
That's a different podcast.
If you...
What the fuck are you laughing for? My wife's in the bedroom. She's in there fucking laughing at that. I bet we get some views on that shit, though.
If you guys saw Pablo Saturday, you would have noticed that I was not present. Or you might not have noticed. I don't fucking know. Again, like I
They
feel
probably
like,
don't know what you look like, so you're probably safe.
Yeah.
They think Kyle Kaiser is you.
Yeah.
No
But
offense, Kyle.
I was sick. I was throwing up that morning. I texted
It's a
Pablo.
likely fucking story.
Yeah. Texted Pablo that morning. I was like, Misa throwing up. Not going to be for the show today.
Yeah.
And then I fell back asleep for I don't even know how long.
Thanks a lot.
Sorry, pal.
So yeah, as I told you on here that I was gonna miss part of the show, I didn't.
Yeah.
I missed my daughter's basketball game, but I made Holly FaceTime me for part of it so I could watch part of the game. It hit me after like halftime of their game because Holly was keeping me updated. I went, wait a minute, just FaceTime me. I can watch the damn thing.
Like, this
now.
is the future.
Technology. This is like that Back to the Future shit. I can see the game. It was like having the game plan only for Scott County Rec League basketball.
I bet that's some high dollar stuff.
I better not be paying a damn cent. That's all I'm going to tell you. So, yeah. The show was fun Saturday. There was quite a few people come through. Made some money. We raised some money. I think we raised like, I want to say $3,500 or $4,000.
That's solid.
So it was good. Kyle, our buddy Kyle was there. They were his niece. I think it's his niece is what he said. Maybe. She was selling Girl Scout cookies,
which is like the smartest fucking
which
idea.
was awesome, and like everybody wants them to come back, even when it's not Girl Scout cookie time. Probably, like when the next one's in September 30th.
How long do Girl Scout cookies run?
I don't know. I think they should sell them year round.
Well, that would take away the point, though. The point is,
would it really though? At this point, would you not just buy the fucking cookies?
No, like you have to relish it, man. Like you can't.
Bullshit.
Like that, you only have like certain, like for instance.
Now you sound like McDonald's with the fucking getting McRib and shit, man.
The reason McDonald's can't get McRibs all the year is because they have to like kill children to turn into the McRibs, and they can't do it the whole year.
Well, they're Pakistani children. It's okay. Fuck.
No, it's okay, Fred. I don't like Peeps. Okay, but Peeps only sell certain times of the year, right? And people buy a fuckload of Peeps. Okay. So,
I would buy Peeps year round.
Do you like Peeps?
They're alright. I mean, it depends. If I'm in the mood and I walk by and see Peeps, yeah.
I don't like Peeps. I think
some Peeps are okay.
I think they're a sad excuse for marshmallow candy.
Okay, here's my thing.
Like if I want marshmallow,
the marshmallow aspect of it is not great. I like the sandpapery texture feel a little.
Just I don't want to buy sandpaper to eat.
But it's edible sandpaper. It's not like it's actual sandpaper.
That didn't help the argument, though.
Fuck!
I feel like saying, but it's edible sandpaper. Doesn't help that it's sandpaper. Put the sunglasses
I put
on.
sunglasses on in my house at 10:30 at night. Because I wear sunglasses at night.
That was pretty good. That was a nice transition you made.
Thank you. What the fuck were we talking?
Girl Scout cookies.
Girl Scout cookies could be sold year round.
I think
I really think I'm right.
Like I feel like part of it is you should like learn how to like freeze them. It has to be like fresh produce.
You cannot freeze the fucking cookies.
What? Yeah, you can.
No.
Yeah, you can.
No.
Why can't you?
Okay, explain to me if I go in here.
You tell me some old woman somewhere in fucking Scott County doesn't know how to can or freeze something. I guarantee.
I don't think they can cookies.
She'd can or freeze us, and we'd last. She'd thaw our dumbasses out the next summer.
Well, there's probably somewhere in the county of Scott that. The county of Scott. I'm talking like fucking Matt Hardy. The county of Scott. The Bucks of Youth. There probably is a jar of man.
Yeah.
Somewhere in Scott County.
Somewhere in some back fucking cellar.
Some leather-faced, toothless motherfucker is eating somebody else. I understand that.
Behind like pink lady
what I'm
green
saying,
beans.
okay, wait a minute. Okay, keep talking for a minute.
Okay,
keep talking.
Where are you going?
I'm going right here.
What?
Keep talking. Talk about how you think I'm wrong.
Guys, no joke. Okay, someone has to back me up. You can freeze.
I have the cookies. The ones I have left. What are these?
You can freeze these
Do-si-dos.
They were do-si-dos. Okay.
Okay, here's what I'm saying.
You could freeze
the do-si. That is not static. That was the do-si-do cookie wrapper. That cookie.
Okay.
Let's examine it.
Okay.
This is high quality shit here.
Well, I mean, you're not gonna fucking just put it in the freezer without shit around it.
But I'm saying, if you put that in the freezer, then you take it out of the freezer, you go to thaw it. That's gonna get all wet and nasty.
Okay, what about you got the, how you can, what's it called? Like you can, like seal something, like without air, you know what I'm saying? I can't remember.
I still don't,
I think you can do it.
I don't think
100%. I think you can freeze
you can do
Girl
some
Scout
of them.
cookies.
I don't think you can do do-si-dos.
People like put like bread and shit in the refrigerator and
Bread,
freezer and
okay.
stuff. But like, it's the same concept. Bread doesn't get moldy and like wet and stuff. So why would the cookie?
Why the fuck would you put cookies in the freezer to begin with? That's the whole
So you
thing.
can keep them the whole year.
That's just retarded. You buy the damn Girl Scout cookies so you can eat them.
But you buy excess.
What's that? Is it got an expiration date on this?
You buy extra Girl Scout cookies. So you buy like say you eat 4 boxes of Girl Scout cookies in a week.
Okay.
So
I'll give it to you. You're right.
what's it say on there?
It actually says you can freeze them.
Oh, suck a dick. Okay,
But they're only... Man, really?
What?
You wouldn't think cookies would run out by September.
What do you mean they run out by September?
September
You
1st.
You fucking freeze them. You'll be fine.
Use
I'm
a
pretty
freeze
sure.
by.
Someone out there back me up, and it says it on the
It
box.
says you can freeze them, but who's ever frozen a cookie? Besides, like, cookie dough. I understand the cookie dough. I'm saying an actual cookie. Like, we're going to put the mega stuffed Oreos in the fucking freezer?
Well, no, we're gonna eat them.
Well, I know that, but, like, is that what you do? I mean, that's what I'm saying.
We can get those all the
We're
time.
just
we don't
gonna-
have to freeze them. Girl Scout cookies.
What if they're limited edition?
Then we'll freeze them.
See?
Obviously,
See?
you buy extra and freeze them.
Who's got... Okay, who's got freezer space to put fucking cookies in there all the time?
To be honest, at my house we have a second freezer for like deer meat and stuff.
Well,
so-
you do too, but, like, it's still not going to hold a shit ton.
Well, I mean, you'd hold like enough boxes to like get you through.
Have you seen my kids?
Well, yeah.
Namely, one big one.
He's bigger
And
than I
me.
am.
Oh, yeah, he's taller than I am. He's fucking huge.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think it's manageable. Again, you gotta have them all.
I just don't see the fucking point.
You gotta have them all year round.
It's un-American.
I'm telling you, it works. Someone back me up out there.
Don't back him up. Un-fucking American. We should have Girl Scout cookies year round.
When I go down to the farm this summer, and there's
Can you imagine the trips the Girl Scouts could go on with that kind of money?
shit, Girl Scout cookies. What do Girl Scouts like actually do? I mean, does it like do they have like charities and stuff?
You're gonna ask what a Girl Scouts actually fucking do.
No,
that's what you were gonna fucking say.
No, like I mean, I remember when I was a kid, I was in Boy Scouts for like a month.
Were you really?
Yeah, I did like the pine car derby thing.
Were you ever touched?
I still have the car though, but no, like I mean, they raise all the money, right? It's like, what does it go to? Like, I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, they have like charities.
Patches. We don't need no stinking patches.
They'll have like cut vests with like patches on them.
They all look like the kid from the movie Up. That's what they look like. Little chubby kids running around in not even the long
I'm gonna be
long khaki shorts. You have to have the short khaki shorts.
I'm gonna be honest though, like I've never actually, besides when they're selling fucking cookies, I've never seen a Girl Scout ever in my life. Same with Boy Scouts, honestly. Outside of like that month that I was in it.
Well, I don't know. I can't even come up with anything funny to say for that shit. I mean, I've never seen them either.
Like they just live out in the mountains. They make the cookies the rest of the year. Is that what
Yeah, it's like the Keeblers. They're the elves. They make the cookies. I mean,
we've just discovered a massive conspiracy.
It's a fucking sweatshop. That's what it is.
Within the cookie realm.
The cookie realm. There is really no Keebler elves. It's really Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts stuck in a tree somewhere.
You know what's crazy?
Making cookies.
You know what's crazy? I remember when this used to be a wrestling podcast, and then we were like, fuck it, we're talking about Oreos this week. And then this is what happened.
Literally, that was the discussion 45 minutes ago. You know what? We're talking about Oreos this week.
Seriously, though, these Oreos are so good.
They are. I'm actually upset. The lone, do-si-do that was left out of that first pack, I ate, and it fucked up my palate now.
Oh, you know.
I feel like I fucked it up.
Which ones are the do-si-dos? What you said, peanut butter or what? Is it just peanut butter?
Hold on. Do-si-dos are a crunchy oatmeal sandwich cookie with creamy peanut butter filling.
Okay.
Anything else you want to know about them?
Which Girl Scout cookie is your favorite? Is it
Um,
what we talked about earlier?
I like Do-si-dos. However, my favorite would be Tagalongs.
Same.
Or Tangalongs or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tangalongs. We had a box of those too that I bought from Kyle at the show. Those are gone.
Yeah, Dad brought home a box, and I immediately took them to my room.
So Kyle, if you're listening, and you told me you could get me more,
If you'd like to be the Till the Count of Five podcast,
if you would like to sponsor us,
tag-along supplier.
Yeah, tag-along supplier, we will plug that shit everywhere. You tell us where you're going to set up, and we will have the people there in droves. Or by the 6 people that listen, but, 6 boxes of cookies, at least. Wow, cookies for the first, 15 minutes.
Yeah, it was nice, wasn't it?
Uh-huh. And there's so much wrestling stuff, kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Well,
Okay, there was the TNA stuff we talked about last week, and after we talked about the Hardys and Galloway, there were other people that left, but I think it kind of helped with a couple of them. Jade did leave, one of the knockouts. She was good in the ring. She's talented, but I don't know that killed the knockouts.
yeah.
The one that some people trying to make into a big deal, and I don't understand it, was Mike Bennett and Maria.
Yeah.
I just didn't. I don't know.
Didn't they have was it a small feud with Cody and
Cody and his wife
Cody and
were having
Brandy?
a feud. Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know. I don't think that hurt.
I
Just to be
think that's
honest.
gonna break them.
And
The main part, though, is we were right. So far,
I like what TNA's done so
we've
far.
been right.
And I won't tell any spoilers because I know it's a touchy subject for some people. So, but as far as spoilers, I like some of the people they brought back.
Yeah, great
did,
move.
Did you see? Okay, look. If you don't want to hear kind of a spoiler,
if you want
don't listen.
Spoilers, skip.
Skip 10 minutes ahead.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
They brought the Suicide character back.
I saw.
Do you see who was being it?
No.
We've seen him.
Really?
Caleb Conley.
Really? He's
Yeah.
really suicide?
He's been being Suicide at the tapings.
That's really strange.
Yeah.
Because he's kind of
Big.
not how I see suicide.
I don't know. Some of the stuff I've seen him do before can be.
Yeah. That'd be neat, though. But I thought I'd seen, pictures. There was an X Division match and they were booking him as Caleb Conley.
Yeah. It is. That's
So-
for this week.
So he's doing both.
Yeah. Kind of like how Christopher Daniels was doing both.
Oh, okay.
Kaz did both there
Yeah.
for a little while. My favorite was when Christopher Daniels was doing Suicide. Then it was Christopher Daniels, and then it was also Curry Man.
Yep.
Who I love, Curry Man. When Curry Man would come out, I would do the dance, and Holly and them would laugh their ass off. It was funny.
Speaking of Christopher Daniels.
Man, okay, so TNA
that's
is going to be okay. I like everybody. They're pretty done. I mean, they've done some stupid stuff too, don't get me wrong. But,
Overall, TNA is looking very, very good right now.
like I said,
Very
skip ahead
good.
10 minutes. Del Rio signed with TNA.
And what? He's
Matt Morgan's back.
Yeah.
I didn't know Abyss was on the booking team and
You
he
know
was an
that?
agent. It seems like I knew a little, but I didn't realize he'd been on it for a couple years now.
Yeah, he's
Shane
been,
Helms is too.
He's been trying to transition into that. I think he's even doing maybe helping with some writing and stuff now at this
Maybe
point.
Dutch Mantel,
Yeah, obviously.
which we talked about. I like Dutch. There is an angle. This is a spoiler part. I'll give you 10 seconds to switch. Go 10 minutes ahead if you want to.
Yeah.
There's some future episodes where it's kind of like they get rid of Josh Matthews.
Really?
He starts running his mouth the whole time like he's been doing. He's kind of turned into a dick. And at first I kind of thought it was storyline, but I'm thinking it's kind of partially real.
Yeah.
But they do a 4 versus 4 match, and whoever wins, either he has to leave or Borash has to leave, and so they pick their teams. And I can't remember right off the top of my head. head who's on which team. I know Bobby Lashley's on Josh Matthews. Del Rio's on Borash. I don't know. It goes back and forth. Matt Morgan's like the surprise entrant for Borash's team.
Yeah.
Anyway, Borash's team wins. Josh Matthews has to leave. Storyline, now hell, he could be back too. So, but that's kind of a spoiler. But I mean, they brought LAX back. It's kind of. I mean, I'll say ODB's back.
Yep.
I like what they're doing. It'll be interesting to see going forward.
I think what a lot of they're doing, especially with like bringing some people back, it helps with the. I don't know, a lot of the people that kind of abandoned TNA.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, I remember watching TNA and it was good when these people were here.
Yeah. Well,
so it's familiar.
And, everybody got big excited thinking they might be going back to Spike. They're not. They are going on Spike in the UK.
I think they've been on Spike.
They've been on Spike maybe, or they're going.
Yeah.
They signed a new deal with them. I wish they'd get back on Spike in the US. Or get on a channel that's just... No offense to Pop.
Who, wasn't someone on Sci-Fi at one point? Was ECW
ECW was
yeah.
on Sci-Fi. That would be cool to see him on Sci-Fi. Congo Kong, he's going to be there.
Really?
He's going to be in TNA. Which is kind of go back to the Global Force thing we talked about where he's made the contacts with that. But we can't talk about this without getting to the bigger subject. What the hell, man? Like, everybody always gave TNA shit for signing WWE guys. And everybody always give WWE shit now for signing TNA guys and vice versa. Damn, we're going to have to throw in now Ring of Honor signing WWE and TNA guys? Because, man, you got the Hardy. And it was awesome.
Man, the
if
pop,
you haven't
too.
seen the
Holy
video and the
shit.
pop, man, basically...
The whole crowd, too. Doing the delete chant.
Yeah.
Holy
the
shit.
Bucks of Youth retain their titles.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden the lights go out, the piano music plays, which is really cool too. Yep. And somebody's coming out. So they get to like the big pop in the music and lights come on and there is Broken Matt Hardy and Brother Nero. So, he says, Bucks of Youth, your time's come, all this stuff.
They're on there. It was part of their expedition
Right.
of gold. Like, it brought them to the honorable ring, and the
And
whole crowd
now,
was into it, man.
your new Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champions, Tag Team Champions, the Hardys.
Yep.
Damn, that was quick. Dude, he cracks me up, though. Did you see all the tweets
Yep.
that he sent out to other champions?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, that was awesome. My favorite one was Carl Anderson and them.
I like how they've they're using social media in a way that actually stays with their character.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they're making everything part of.
Matt Hardy is legitimately broken.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And everybody thought they were going to WWE. Even we thought they were going to WWE. I've seen conflicting reports on how long they're going to be with Ring of Honor.
Yeah. Some people say long term. Some people say a month.
They got the triple threat tag team title match,
which I'm excited for.
I am and I'm not.
I think it's going to be cool.
Okay, I like Roppongi Vice. The triple threat match is the Hardys versus the Bucks of Youth.
The only thing about
versus Roppongi Vice.
The only thing about Ring of Honor and New Japan's bad for this too. Is
they just randomly throw shit together.
They're bad for like making matches against what would be like two teams into like at least 3 or 4. Like they're really bad for that.
Yeah, well, we talked about that 6-man tag that I told you about.
Yeah, the thing about it is like this would have worked perfect with the Bucks and the Hardys because, and even Jeff said it in the little promo that they were cutting in the ring against them. Like they've been calling each other out before they've had matches before.
Yeah.
So it would have made sense to actually have like another one. But now it's like, oh yeah, also Roppongi Vice.
Well, it was we had the Jones boys on.
Yeah.
When they talk about the similarities between the Hardys and the Bucks, and how they see themselves as brothers and stuff like that, so they understand a lot of stuff they're talking about. But I also like in the Wrestling Matters to Us group, who was it, Jason or Nick? One of them brought up like he would have liked to have seen the Bucks and the Hardys have like the Midnight Express, Rock and Roll Express
Nick.
feud type deal.
Well,
I can't remember which one it was.
I want to say it was Nick, but it may have also been.
Either way,
I'm not sure.
I kind of agree with that though.
I agree.
I would
too.
love to have seen like them. They have like even if. So, man, I'm still on a Mick Foley thing here. A best of 7 or some shit, man. Like that would have been cool just to see them have like this big rivalry, even if it's just gonna last till WrestleMania. Because that's the big. Some reports say they're gonna be there past WrestleMania. Some reports are saying they'll drop the titles to the Bucks WrestleMania weekend because that's a match that has been signed for months now.
Yep.
I mean, you could see the Hardys lose the titles, maybe WrestleMania weekend, and then miraculously they're showing up in WWE.
Which would be interesting.
I mean, I'm okay with it.
They're all going to be there. You've heard about how all of Progress isn't going to be like streamed while they're in Orlando, right? It's going to be an on-demand thing like afterwards.
Oh, really?
Because some of the Progress, like because of the deals Progress has with WWE, because there's going to be guys going back and forth.
Ah, gotcha.
I was reading about it the other day, and it was on. It might have even been on like something on Progress, like the actual site or the Facebook page. But all of their stuff wasn't going to be like directly live streamed because they didn't know for sure who was going to be on it. Like, you know, if Tyler Bates on it, for instance, the same time. Like
He turned 20 today.
he did.
Was it 20?
Yeah, he's 20.
Yeah, he's 20 today. That's kind of sickening.
He's almost an entire year younger than me, and he is the
He's
UK champion of the
WWE UK champion. So, not only did the Hardys show up, though, the one that shocked me, because, I mean, the Hardys shocked me, and I thought it was really cool.
Yeah.
But I could see it. I didn't see this one. And it... I can't decide if I like it, or if I just think it's weird and I still like it, or what. But Bully Ray, Bubba Ray Dudley, I think he's going by Bully Ray, though.
He is going by Bully Ray.
Is in Ring of Honor now.
Which is just weird.
Yeah. I like... Okay, we talked about the 6-man tag I was telling you about.
Yeah.
The one team makes no sense to me, kind of. Because you get the Vikings, or War Machine. You got War Machine, and they're teaming with Davey Boy Smith Jr., who I like. He's really talented. Part of Suzuki Gun, which we got to talk about that shit, too.
Yeah.
You're ecstatic, I know. Anyway, you got Davey Boy Smith Jr., who I like, and I feel like WWE really screwed up with.
Yep.
Because they could have used him like as the whole, legacy type deal stuff. Why don't you just bring in Jack's name to be the third member?
I mean, especially because he's been doing stuff with
I
him.
know. I know because of New Japan's working relationship. I do. It's just, to me, it makes more sense to keep on doing what you've been doing. And holy shit, I'd love to see that match.
Yep.
Because Davey Boy Smith Jr. and War Machine are taking on the Briscoes and Bully Ray. Now look, that'll be a great match, don't get me wrong. I'm not taking anything away from them. Because I really like the Killer Elite Squad when Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Lance Hoyt are together. And they're in Suzuki Gun. But I would love to see Bully Ray and the Briscoes versus War Machine and Godzilla Jack's name. I'm so, and I know I'm partial a little bit because we've seen Jax, met Jax. I'm friends with him on Facebook. But damn, the picture I showed you earlier.
Yeah.
Jax was working out today with Bobby Lashley. And Lashley's a huge dude, okay? Jax is bigger.
Yeah, he's...
And
I feel like Jackson's
noticeably
arms
bigger.
are bigger than my fucking head.
They are. They are.
Yeah.
There's no figuring on that one. Sorry, and not that, and that's not that I'm giving you any credit.
No, he's really that big.
It's ridiculous, just to be honest. I don't know. That's just me though. So Ring of Honor. It's gonna be interesting. We talked a little bit. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens with the Bullet Club thing.
Yeah.
Because I showed you the video, Kenny and Adam Cole. I got a feeling I could see Kenny leaving. Bullet Club. Because Kenny's so over in Japan, he doesn't need them. I can see that one coming.
Yep. If anyone leaves, it should be him.
It really should. Unless Cole's going to sign.
Yeah.
I mean, because everybody's, thinking that's coming eventually. What else wrestling-wise? We got the, what is it, WCPW?
What?
The big tournament thing that Xander keeps talking about. That thing's going to be super cool. Go look that up.
And it's all going to be free.
And it's all free on YouTube. It's like a 64-man tournament.
Yeah, they're all from like around the world, like 16 from like Japan or like Asia, 16 from like Mexico,
16 in the U.S.,
and probably 16 in Europe.
Yeah, I think it's something like that.
Yeah,
It's 8. It's 8.
8 what?
It's like 8 from each one, isn't it?
It's like 64 people, right?
Yeah, but it's 8 from like each. 8 from Europe. 8 from.
That would only give you 32, though.
No, 8 from the UK. 8 from Germany. 8 from Ireland.
Oh, so that part's like 888.
Yeah.
So how many are from the U.S.? 8.
8, I think.
So 8 from there, and then, you got 16 from Mexico and Asia, Japan more than likely. And then I'm assuming you're going to have the other 32 are either Europeans or Americans. Right?
I gotta go look. I can't remember, to be honest.
I guess I could talk about this while that's happening.
Yeah.
Suzuki Gun, everybody. Guess who the new member is?
Oh, man.
In true old school WCW fashion, the ref bump, interference. Big guy joins the cool kid club. Zack Sabre Jr. is a member of the Suzuki Gun now, everybody.
You seem really happy about it, too.
Fuck them. Everybody loves it, too. There's a new member that joins anybody but the Bullet Club. It's a good thing.
Okay.
I've talked about this before, guys, and I could fucking talk until I'm blue in the face. Zack Sabre Jr., fantastic in the ring. Technically one of the best to do it right now. Has the charisma of a wet piece of bread, and I get bored really easy. To be someone who really enjoys technical wrestling, I get really bored watching his matches.
Damn.
So what do you got here?
Here we go. WCPW has announced the launch of the inaugural Pro Wrestling World Cup, a first of its kind 64-man tournament. It will be run over 10 separate dates beginning March 21st. From 6 continents. Will compete in 8 preliminary tournaments to be held in several different countries. We'll see 8 men competing in a single fall elimination tournament. Each preliminary tournament will consist of competitors from a single country. You will have, so it's 8 from each of these, I think. Canada, England, Germany, Japan, Mexico, Scotland, and the U.S. And then a 2-night 16-man final will be held in the United Kingdom this summer.
Okay.
Starts March 21st. The regional tournament for England will be the 21st. All of them can be watched for free on the WCPW YouTube channel, with the 2-night final being broadcast live.
Cool.
And to give you kind of an idea, they've announced the participants for Mexico, UK, Scotland, and Germany. I'll come back to the UK because it's pretty fucking. Okay, we're gonna start in Germany because, as much wrestling as I watch, I don't know many of these guys, just to be honest. Your 8 participants from Germany are Pascal Spalter, Tarkin Asian. That's kind of weird, fucked up. Tarkin Asian in the fucking German bracket. Alright. Lucky Kid. There's a reason I did Germany first. Cash Money Erkin. Crazy Sexy Mike. I feel like I'm in a fucking strip club,
I was
man.
about to say,
what the fuck?
These are.
Oh, wait a minute. Juvenile X.
This is.
Okay, now we're talking about a Boy Scout stripper.
German strip club.
Yeah. My Wiener Schnitzel.
Ja.
Ja.
Deutschland.
Der Fingernagel. It's the only fucking thing I learned is his fingernail. Because it was on the Spanish flashcard. That's the only reason I fucking learned. And Scheisse. 9. Axel Dieter Jr.
What the fuck?
And Bad Bones. Look, it's the reason I did Germany first, alright?
Bruce Buffer couldn't make them sound intimidating. Honestly.
Crazy Sexy Mike! He's taking on the Torcanation!
He stands at 205 pounds. He is a man from Germany.
Okay, wait a minute. This is the best. We've got the Lucky Kid versus the Juvenile X. It's like two 12-year-olds in the backyard having a fucking... I've got a cage in the backyard now. We're having a match in the back. Jesus Christ. All right. No offense. I mean, I'm sure it'll be a hell of a tournament.
They'll probably be really talented.
No, here's what I want y'all to listen to, though. Okay? You heard... That's the German one, all right?
Yeah.
I'm going to go out on a limb. And if I'm fucking wrong, I'm fucking wrong. The German half, whoever finishes 1 and 2, ain't winning the damn thing. I'm telling you that right now. Because I'm going to tell you. Here you go. I'm going to give you the Scotland bracket.
Oh, God.
The Scotland bracket. Number 8, Liam Thompson.
Okay.
Number 7, BT Gunn.
Okay.
Number 6, Mark Coffey.
Okay.
Number 5, Joe Hendry.
All right.
Number 4, Kenny Williams.
Wait. Joe Hendry, he's pretty good.
Number 3, Lewis Gervin.
Okay.
Number 2, Joe Coffey.
Okay.
He looks cool. I don't know much about the Scotland guys except for number 1, Drew Galloway.
That's a hell of a start.
All right. Now, what's going
Drew
on
Galloway's
first?
getting out on the Scotland side.
Let's go. All right, I'm going to give you the UK bracket.
Okay, this is probably going to be another fucking loaded one.
I'm trying to decide how to do this one. Fuck. All right, number 8,
Okay.
Nick Aldis.
All right.
Number 1, Rampage.
Okay.
Number 7, Jimmy Havoc.
Shit. Okay.
Number 6, Zach Gibson.
Okay.
Number 5, Martin Kirby.
All right.
Number 4, Will Ospreay.
Okay.
Number 3, Marty.
Jesus.
Number 2, Suzuki Gun's newest member, Zack Sabre Jr.
Jesus Christ.
I told you, the UK's fucking... Look, they should have let some of these guys pretend to be German.
Zack Sabre Jr.
Nick Aldis looks German, fuck it. If Hitler had it his way, Nick Aldis would be German, right?
Zack Sabre Jr. too.
That's a good point.
Or Will Ospreay.
Alright. The Mexico bracket.
Okay.
Number 8, El Ligero.
Okay. That's a hell of a start.
Yeah, wait a minute. It gets better. Number 7, Drago.
Shit.
Number 6, I'm going to fuck this up, El Hijo del Dos Caras.
That's a number 6 at Locaretta, guys.
I ordered that once. It gave me the shits. Number 5.
I feel like that was tastefully.
Wait a minute, let's go.
I feel like that was tastefully racist. And I'm really. I'm actually sorry.
Oh. Lord, I apologize. Number 3. We'll skip 5 and 4. Number 3, Caristico.
Okay.
I don't know who that guy is, but cool ass name, and he looks. You know who that is?
Who?
That's the look. Okay, I could be wrong.
Is
So
it-
don't crucify.
is it like-
It's Mystico. It was Sin Cara, the original.
Oh,
I think.
okay.
All right. There's 4 left in this bracket.
All right.
Ray Phoenix,
Okay. It's Pentagon in it.
Penta Elom.
I was about to say, what's he going by now?
I guess that's how you say it. Penta El Om.
I thought it was.
Pentagon.
I thought he was going by Penta Sierra Mieldo or something like that.
I don't know. It's what's listed right here.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, that's
Pentagon.
It's Pentagon. Yeah,
Pentagon.
He's really good, guys. He changes his name, but he's really good.
Ray Mysterio Jr.
Also great.
Alberto El Patron.
Yeah.
Okay, the Mexico bracket and the UK bracket,
Loaded.
fucking loaded. And we don't even know the other ones yet.
So what U.S. guys are we going to get?
Don't have a clue, man.
Can I go out and...
Matt Riddle's going to win it, though. I just pushed your button. That's all I did right there. Matt Riddle, Jeff Cobb.
I'd be fine with Jeff Cobb.
I do like Jeff Cobb. Riddle, I don't know.
Michael fucking Elgin. He's Canadian, never mind, isn't he? Is he Canadian?
Who?
Michael Elgin, is he Canadian?
Yeah, he's Canadian.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, remember I made a Canadian sign the first time he came?
Yeah, this is right.
Yep, he's a Canuck. He's a big Canuck.
He's a hell of a big Canuck.
So yeah, there's that tournament.
I wonder who's going to come out on the U.S.
I don't know. That'd be interesting. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing who's in the U.S.
I bet Sammy Callahan's one of them.
That would be cool.
It seems like he's been traveling a lot lately.
Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes, yeah, probably.
Because he's in everything.
And he's already been in WCPW before.
He has.
He was on Exit Wounds.
Was that him and Kurt?
No.
Who was it?
They might have done at one of them. But Cody's been at WCPW a few times, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Can't remember. Anyway. What else wrestling-wise?
What else has happened?
Before we get to the shit fest that was Fastlane.
You know what's crazy? The intro of our podcast with like me going, "What's going on, guys?"
Was longer than the Kevin Owens Goldberg.
Was longer than the Kevin Owens Goldberg match. That's crazy, guys.
Did you hear that?
Oh my! No, I know what we need to talk about before we get to Fastlane. The fucking tattoo thing.
No, let's just skip speed through Fastlane. Then we'll talk about the tattoo thing. Because the tattoo thing I actually give a shit about.
Okay.
Fastlane. It sucked. Alright, the tattoo thing. Fastlane. Let's see.
I didn't watch all of Fastlane. I'm gonna. Pablo did. I didn't. Just to preface my side, I saw the main event. The squash.
Enzo and Cass and the club had their match. It wasn't bad. I like how they did the controversial finish. So, we can have like a. I think Enzo and Cass are fighting Cesaro and Sheamus next week to determine who's going to fight them at WrestleMania. I'm sure it'll be controversial. It'll be a 3-way probably at WrestleMania.
That's neat, I guess.
Rusev got buried.
I heard.
I don't know if it's because he cut his hair or what. That's what. No, but did you read that's why they think one of the reasons that they buried him? Because Big Show just beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
And when I say that, it went overboard, guys. He choke slammed him twice, then put him in the corner. You know how KO does the roll thing into the corner? Okay, he put him in the corner like he's laying like that.
Yeah.
And then did the punch.
Oh my god.
After the choke slam. I'm like, fuck, they killed Rusev. That's what they did. But let's be honest.
Do you think they're just trying to make Big Show look strong?
They are trying to make Big Show look strong for WrestleMania.
I mean, he's not fighting Shaq now, is he?
I think that fell through.
Or is that supposed to be kayfabe?
I think it fell through. I don't. At first, I thought they were kayfabe, and now I think it's not happening.
So more than likely, they're trying to make him look strong. So
he's probably going to win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, probably, or some shit.
Do that, and they're going to bury fucking Rusev. That sucks, man. I was enjoying him.
I like Rusev. I hated when they put him and Jinder Mahal together.
Yeah, that was dumb.
That was kind of sucked. But, I mean, my whole thing with that, though, is, let's say they're writing him off TV for a little bit.
Yeah.
Right? Is that really fucking punishment?
No.
I get to go home and spend, however long they've got me off TV for with Lana.
Yeah.
Suspend the fuck out of me.
You just working.
I'd be trying to fail my wellness policy at least every couple of years.
You be just sitting at home working out, banging, drinking Red Bull.
And he's got a little lizard as a pet. He just feed it and then go bang Lana.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to punish him? Put him on SmackDown and put Lana on Raw.
You want to punish him? Just make him sit through 205 every week.
Ooh. Goldberg matches.
No, that wouldn't take long enough to be punishment.
It wouldn't last long enough.
Do you want to give your predict before you continue with Fastlane? Speaking of Goldberg, do you want to give your prediction for what's going to happen to Asuka? Your joking prediction.
Okay, wait a minute, because I'm going to give. Oh God, I hope everybody's sitting down when they're listening. Roman Reigns had a hell of a match with Braun Strowman, guys. And I know with Boo Roman, he sucks. He's getting pushed down our throats. That part's true. However, dude, he's here lately, he's killed it on matches, guys. You can't really bitch about his matches. You can bitch about how they book certain things and all that. But Roman in the ring has been a whole lot better. Now, he still can't really talk for shit.
Yeah, he definitely needs a mouthpiece.
Literally, to shut him the fuck up. Oh, you meant a manager. Yeah, I still stick by at some point they should put him with Paul Heyman. Just to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean,
And shit, it may happen eventually. I don't.
They ought to do it for WrestleMania because him and the Undertaker are gonna fight at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Probably should be Goldberg and Undertaker.
Yeah, that was the thing. Apparently,
That was a thing that you got into earlier.
like I'm not joking. I got heated
That was
because
funny.
it was like Goldberg should be facing like it was like AJ or Shinsuke or Finn Balor and all these guys, and I was like, yeah, that'd be really good. Seeing guys like that I really like and big names like just to come back and say, I'm gonna take down the Undertaker, and then it's like, but also I think Goldberg would be a good fit in there, and then I was like, what?
First off,
Did you just say Goldberg and Undertaker?
Goldberg matches can't last longer than 45 seconds.
It's like, do you just realize what you said?
If you want to include the entrance, Goldberg matches can't last longer than 3 minutes and 45 seconds.
Goldberg's entrance takes longer than his matches, guys.
Oh, God,
legitimately.
yeah. Oh, God, yeah. One entrance is longer than all his combined time in the ring so far.
Like Undertaker, well, think about it this way: if Undertaker trained to fight Goldberg, he would only be down for like 4 months because the match wouldn't take nearly as long.
This is true.
Instead of like his usual 8 or whatever.
That is true. That is true. I didn't think about that aspect.
Yeah, they're trying to get
work
Taker.
rate, guys.
Yeah.
Work. Damn. Hey, I got you burying Goldberg right now. Wow.
Okay, let's put guys. As a young kid, I loved Goldberg. I thought Goldberg.
As a chitin.
I thought Goldberg was fantastic. He's playing on the games.
You know what? I was
fucking,
actually.
I'll jackhammer people. I was like, fuck yeah, Goldberg.
I was actually okay with Goldberg coming back this time a little bit.
Yeah, and now I'm not.
But man.
But now it's like, holy shit.
You let this guy.
Someone did a fucking like they actually added up how long all of Goldberg's matches.
It's like 5 minutes.
It's you told me it was like
I think it's less than 5 minutes.
Less than 5 minutes. His entire time he's been back in the WWE and he's holding the belt.
And most of that, majority of that, is the Royal Rumble.
And yes,
it's not even actual matches.
Yeah.
Here's my thing, and I understand the aspect of the draw that Goldberg is. I thought it was a good idea to bring him back, like to do the Hillman Brock thing. You're gonna get the big payoff at WrestleMania, probably where Brock's gonna beat him for the title.
Yeah.
But
suplex him 57 times.
I'm gonna tell you, right, if he suplexes him over 7 times, Goldberg's not getting up. I'm not sure. This is what I was going to say. And this is like not because I've never been a huge Goldberg fan. First off, if you're Goldberg, and no disrespect to anybody, like I respect my elders, but I'm not 50 whatever years old going out on Monday Night Raw, pay-per-views, and going to be the Universal Champion.
My man was sweating.
My man, look, he was blown up coming down the ramp.
Yeah.
Not to mention, the motherfucker, you can't get some Rogaine. Color that shit or something, man. Like, look, I know, whatever, who gives a shit, he's still a badass. Yeah, but he's an old-looking badass. You can be a badass, but he's a gray.
Like, let's put it this way, guys. Like, if you got in a fight with Goldberg, if you can outlast the initial, like, flurry,
dude, if
you're going to kick the shit out of Goldberg.
If you'll run and stay away from him for longer than 2 minutes and 48 seconds, I'm telling you right now.
He'll pass out, 100%. Yep. Like, you could beat the shit out of him, and he wouldn't.
No, he gets a hold of you, you're fucking dead.
Yeah.
Still a badass, don't get me wrong. All I'm saying is, it scares the hell out of me that the main event for WrestleMania could be him and Brock. And I love Brock. I'm sorry. I mean, I know Brock's got his faults too, but I love Brock.
Brock's still a fucking animal.
That match is going to blow balls because Goldberg's not going to last. Maybe he'll surprise me and shock the hell out of me, but like anybody you ask, Goldberg can't last long at all. Like, worse now than before.
Yeah.
And like, if you look the other night, like, Kevin Owens kept fucking with him by getting out of the ring and shit. Goldberg's whole body, not just his face, his whole body was red. And I'm talking like reddish blue.
Like he was gassed.
Yeah. Not to mention, it does kind of have the little terms in the big joke everybody's doing about the CM Punk memes. Or it's like CM Punk, I was thinking about coming back. All my friends are back and all this other stuff. And now 2 part-timers are going to main event WrestleMania for the title. And one of them's 50 years old. And I love the meme. My favorite one is to think this all started as a video game. It's promoting a video game. And this has escalated too far.
I saw one and it might have been Xander posted it today. It was like, It's like Brock and Goldberg should have an Iron Man or a 2-minute Iron Man match at WrestleMania.
Oh my god. I like it. The bad part is I don't know how many damn falls would be in that.
That's the thing, man. Like, usually we're kind of half joking when we talk about like just shitty stuff about WWE, but like,
I am half joking, but
this is real,
man. Like, okay, honestly, and I don't put it past them one bit to do it. WrestleMania, we get to the main event. Let's say it is Goldberg and Brock.
Yeah.
Goldberg comes running in for the spear. Brock sidesteps. Brock hits that 5. It's over.
Immediately?
Like 30 seconds. Like, okay, tell me they wouldn't fucking do that.
Or he like misses a spear and he just brings it immediately into a suplex. Locks it in.
Suplexes like 20 straight times. F5, it's over.
He suplexes him through the mat, like just.
Oh my god, they do the ring exploding thing like they did with the Big Show.
Yeah.
They better do something, because I'm going to tell you right now, there's no way on God's green earth Goldberg's making it 10 minutes.
Paul Heyman is going to have to do something.
Paul Heyman will have to wrestle Brock for 8 out of the 10 minutes, alright, for them to get to 10 minutes. I don't know. And then, okay, switching, obviously, you want me to talk about the Oscar thing? Goldberg beats KO. I like the fact KO and Jericho are going to work together for WrestleMania.
Yeah. And to be honest, that was the only way you could have done it, really.
Yeah, it really was.
Like, it was the best way to have
in
a
all
Goldberg
honesty,
squash
this was
match,
smart. It was smart.
But you do another, it sets up the storyline, or continues the storyline with KO and
Well, here's the problem. It continues what Punk left over, or what Punk left over, and what a lot of people bitch about, whereas you have guys who work year-round, and I know just because you work year-round doesn't mean you should be in the main event or whatever. It's still about drawing power and all that stuff. But at some point, you have all these guys that have worked their ass off all year, and then some guy can just come in and because he's a name from the 90s, or you want to sell a video game, it's like, we'll put this guy over. I mean, they did it with The Rock, which at least The Rock could still go a little bit.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's the fucking Rock.
Yeah, dude, he's
ridiculous. He makes me tired working out.
Yeah,
honestly.
I know, and that's just the pictures.
Yeah.
It's not actually watching video.
No,
it's just the picture. It's like, damn.
I just got done doing this.
I broke a sweat. Oh. I actually got a muscle the other day just by looking at the picture. Damn, look at there. Popped right out. But, it's going to be funny to see him in Baywatch, by the way.
Yeah.
You've seen the previews for that? That's funny as shit. No, what he's talking about, the thing with Asuka. Asuka's like 4 matches, 5 matches, something like, I don't know. She's very few matches away from breaking Goldberg's undefeated streak record. And so we were joking about it, and I said for Asuka's match where she's going to break the record or tie the record, where she's going to tie the records when you should do it. Regal should come out and say, if you're going to break or tie the record, there's only one opponent you can have, and Goldberg should come out and spear the shit out of her. and jackhammer.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, not today. Because it'd have to be under 2 minutes. Only thing is, if by some accident she gets pissed off and kicks him, it's fucking over.
He's dead.
Yeah. She'll knock the gray right off his face.
Imagine she hits the Oscar lock on him, it's done. GG. Goldberg's dead.
She's a legit badass. It's going to be interesting. Her match, which we saw earlier, get announced. It's going to be interesting to see her versus Ember Moon, who I really like a lot.
Yeah, solid.
I love Ember Moon.
Solid as fuck.
And like we said earlier, like I like Ember Moon and I like Asuka too because they're different than any of the other divas that we have right now.
Yeah, because all of the other divas just do like the whole prissy or bitchy bullshit.
Or they're just really nice. Like Bailey's like the sweet little girl who I love. I love Bailey. Riley loves Bailey.
But it's either like you have like Bailey or you have like the Bellas.
Or you have you have Charlotte, who's kind of different a little bit.
Yeah,
because she's kind of like wrestling royalty. Plus, she's like, she's kind of a freak athlete too.
Yeah, and then you have like
and then Sasha's like the Rock in female form.
Yeah, but you have like Sasha, Bailey, Charlotte, and then
that's funny. You know what we need to do one time?
What?
We need to take the divas and assign like who they are as male wrestlers.
Okay.
Like Sasha is obviously like The Rock.
Yeah.
Charlotte is kind of like her dad.
Yeah,
really.
I mean, that's. I feel like that's
Dana Brooke would have to be Arn Anderson.
Yeah.
Uh,
Who's Bailey?
Fuck, Bailey might have to be like.
She's nice, man. Like constantly nice. Who could she be? Who's been just constantly nice?
Well, I mean, if you go back to the 90s, you got like Sting, or even Hogan, a little, because like Hogan was the All-American thing.
Yeah.
That's as far as big name people.
I mean, that's what we're
That's
going.
kind of
for.
how you have to go with.
Probably be Hogan then. Honestly.
Probably.
I mean, because even Sting started doing the crow stick. And then,
Well, I said early stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, before, Hogan eventually became Hollywood Hogan.
it could be,
If Bailey becomes Hollywood Bailey, I mean,
Ultimate Warrior. There's you another one.
she can fucking work circles around. I'm not putting that on Bailey.
I could work circles around the Ultimate Warrior.
Well, I hope so. The son of a bitch is dead. I mean, too soon? Was that too soon? I got one for you.
Okay.
Becky Lynch.
You could go a lot of different ways.
I got one, but like everybody's gonna look at the wrong aspect of it.
What?
Benoit. She's very technical and stuff in the ring.
Yeah, I could see that.
And it's kind of like she's got the Irish last kicker.
Yeah.
Like, I can see a little bit of that. Man, Natalia. Damn, she's a heart. That's all there is to
Yeah, I
that.
mean, that's...
She's a heart.
I figured that was... That's kind of like Charlotte. That's kind of given.
The Bellas.
I don't know.
The Ding Dongs. That's an actual tag team, too. I'm not just saying that. I'm not joking.
The Ding Dongs?
I think it's the Ding Dongs. I'll show them to you here in a minute. It's fucking funny. They come out with bells.
Oh
They have a
God.
bell in their corner they ring during the whole match. And they have bells around their wrists and their ankles.
I would fucking hate to work
I'm telling you
against
right
them.
now. Damn, Cornette is in a straitjacket in this.
Yeah, he's been in one for a while.
Oh, this is 87. I think it's 87. Anyway.
Let's talk about the tattoo thing.
Yes! Okay, something we actually like. The tattoo thing. It's been on, and actually it's over. Like, I don't think they've done many.
No, the last one, they only did like one in 2016, I think.
Corey Graves hosted Superstar Inc. And I'd watched a couple episodes. I don't think you'd ever watched it, had you?
No, I'd never seen it.
So we're randomly looking at stuff before we start the podcast. And obviously Justin has tattoos. I have a couple. I'd love to have more. We like them a lot. Corey Graves has them all over.
Yeah, if I had a choice, I would probably be covered.
Yeah, if I could afford it, I'd have all kinds.
Yeah.
It's just I can't afford it. I'm poor. Sad.
I'll tattoo you, buddy. We'll get a pen and
That sounded a little gay there.
and a lighter.
We went from earlier where we were talking about us banging and my wife laughing to now you're tattooing me now.
I mean, it's context, however you take it, I guess.
Just kind of, hey, I'll tattoo you, buddy. If you say it rednecky, it sounds like we're the guys up in the hills that got...
I'll fucking tattoo you.
I'll fucking tattoo you right in the asshole. Anyway, Corey Graves had... I really like that show. Like,
Yeah.
It's only like 6 minutes an episode. But he has different people every week, and they talk about their tattoos and the meanings. And some of them aren't meanings, some are just good stories. And we watched a few.
We probably watched like 4, I think.
Yeah,
4 or 5.
See, we saw KO. KO's was good.
We saw KO. We saw Paige.
Paige, who I feel like, even though she probably has a substance abuse problem, if I was guessing, it's purely speculation, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty safe speculation. She seems like she'd be fun as hell to be around.
Yep.
Then we also saw
Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin is like one of my favorite people now.
Yeah, after seeing that, and Baron Corbin's been growing on both of us as of recently. Anyway, but man, after that too, that's just a cool fucking dude.
And it surprised us because it was like, I didn't realize he grew up in Westchester, which for people who are kind of like I feel like me and you watched it a lot. I loved it.
Grew up on tried to imitate stuff from it.
But we had you had Jackass, which then became you had all the spinoffs and stuff from Jackass.
So you had,
and my favorite was you had Wild Boys.
Yeah,
There for a
I was
while.
about to say Wild Boys.
Wild Boys was good. But my favorite was Bam.
Yep.
Viva La Bam. was awesome. Bam Margera, who I love.
Who's your favorite character on Viva La Bam? I have mine like immediately.
Oh man. Besides Bam,
Yeah. Mine's like,
Vito.
dude, Brian DiCamillo.
Well, okay.
Funniest fucking guy on the show.
I do like.
Bar none.
I love Dunn, but like Vito would crack me up on the show.
Yeah, he was. I think he got arrested after the show over some kind of like pedophile charge. I'm pretty sure
He was like fucking a 17-year-old. Yeah. But my whole thing, like, I'm not condoning that whatsoever, okay? But if they're in a bar with you and shit, like,
well, yeah,
that's a little fucked up.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
False pretenses.
Yeah.
Do you? Okay. But no, with that retrospect, I don't think Vito was gonna give a damn either. If Vito was gonna get him some,
I don't.
If he was gonna get a little stinky on the pinky.
I don't know if this was on Jackass or if it was on Viva La Bam, but it was a Brian DiCamillo thing.
Okay.
And you probably remember he would ride into a convenience store on a fucking bike with like a jousting pole, and he's like, and he fucking rode in there. That's like my favorite skit of all time.
Man, like we watch Jackass movies and that shit all the time. Like I have to like fast forward through some of the wiener shit because the kids will watch some of them. But man, they crack up. Or whenever they go shit in the toilet that's actually in the store.
Yeah.
Like as a floor model.
It was God, what's his name that did that?
Blonde Aaron? Aaron? No, not Aaron.
It's the blonde.
It's the other one.
Blonde dude. He's hilarious. Fuck, I can't remember his name.
I did like the one, you know, where like they set up the guy who thought he was setting up the taxi guy.
Yeah.
Where they did the Islamic terrorists and they locked him in the back.
And he freaked the fuck out.
Yeah. Which I would have too. Like, I mean, that was crazy as hell. But then what made it even worse was, because they put the beards and stuff on him, was his beard was made out of everybody's pubes.
Yep.
Oh, man, that was so bad. And they were in his mouth when they were doing it. They were showing him setting up the beard.
He started gagging afterwards.
His hairs are in my mouth, and everybody's dying and stuff. Those are funny. Man, I love fucking Jackass. I love those shows. I miss Ron Dunn. Anyway, we got on that subject because Baron Corbin, apparently from Westchester.
It's Dave England.
Dave England. Yeah. Super Dave.
Yeah.
Super Dave, man. Yeah. Especially when he gets drunk.
Yep.
But apparently, and I didn't know this till we watched that episode, Baron Corbin's from Westchester and was friends with Ron Dunn, and I can't remember the guy's name. It was with Dunn, but there was the guy that got killed with Dunn in the car wreck.
Zachary something. I can't remember his last name.
They actually have matching tattoos that they got all together one night when they were out partying, I guess. And like he talked about how cool it was to have that memory and stuff now.
And like growing up with those guys and everything. That was
no, we kept sitting in each other going
that like group of people just in general.
Can you see the hell that they probably made Baron Corbin put people through?
Yeah.
Like you can okay.
Just imagine the backyard wrestling matches.
Imagine how much shit Dunn and all them talked, knowing they had Baron Corbin sitting back there.
That's probably true.
It's like, yeah, we'll fuck y'all up, and then they just run and hide behind him.
Like imagine, okay, Bam Margera literally did a Civil War reenactment on his property at one point. Imagine like the backyard wrestling shit they probably did.
Oh my god. Man, Bam's in rough shape too, man.
Oh yeah.
Well, he got bad. When Dunn died, Bam got bad off.
Yeah, him and I know Novak got a lot worse after that happened.
Yeah.
He was bad on heroin there for a while.
Yeah, I was gonna say Novak was bad before.
Yeah.
That just kind of made it worse with Novak. Novak, man, he took some nasty ass bumps.
He always took the bumps.
He always took bad
Bam
bumps.
always like I guess Novak was so fucked up.
The skateboard toilet.
Oh my god. Do you remember, I don't remember where Bam and them were going, but they took like a fucking charter bus and they left Dunn at the house and they made him ride. He had like the little 50cc scooter. You had to fucking catch up to him.
Yes, I do. That was awesome. Didn't he steal the bus?
Yeah.
He stole the bus from them. He called them and they were going like inside eating or something and he stole the bus.
Yep.
Yeah, I love that show. Baron Corbin, our new favorite guy, man. He loves horror movies too. Yep.
He had a Jack the Ripper
tattoo. Jack the Ripper tattoo was awesome. Who did we watch after that one?
Enzo was on there as well.
Enzo was awesome. I loved Enzo too. He has a Shawn Michaels tattoo.
Yeah. And he has a Wu-Tang tattoo.
No, he has a Warriors tattoo
With
the W's the Wu-Tang
Yeah.
W. Because he was a
That was the
something
high school he
Warriors
went
in
to.
high school, and he was proud of that.
Yeah.
And then he went to college and played football.
Wonder what position he played.
Safety.
Is that...
I don't know. I'm guessing. I feel like he's a little pain in the ass.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe corner.
Bro, no,
Maybe a
no way he's
slot.
a corner. He's way too small.
How big's Enzo?
He's like 5'9".
You think so?
Yeah. I don't think he's bigger than 5'9".
He's probably not. Actually.
Enzo's
It's just funny to think of.
Enzo's like 5'9".
I hope he looks bigger than...
Probably weighs $180. I'm gonna be honest. Let me see.
I don't know if he weighs $180.
Well, let's see it. I'm saying maybe he's like, more muscle than what I'm assuming he is.
Check
What?
this shit out, man.
What's this? Oh, you got some.
All right.
Let's see here, Chief.
5'11", 200 pounds.
That was close. 20 pounds off and 2 inches. That's not far at all.
That's what I keep telling my wife. 2 inches. That's not far at all. I can't remember where he went to school.
It was somewhere in New Jersey. He's from
Okay.
New Jersey.
Motherfucker.
What?
Okay.
Did he play
He
quarterback?
attended Julia A. Trepagan School and Crescent School and Waldwick High School. That's the Warriors. Waldwick Warriors.
Yeah, and he played football in college too. I don't-
Continued his college football career, Division III, Salisbury University. Wait a minute, how old is he? He's 30. Hey, I had an offer from Salisbury.
Really?
So I could have been playing with Enzo.
Imagine.
Shit. Could you know how many events I'd be going to right now?
You'd probably be in the WWE by now.
I'll probably be in WWE. I'm short and fat and white.
Oh man, they could have found something for you.
It could have been like Hornswoggle's fatter, taller brother. But
Roman could have squashed you by now. Think about that.
hey, I could have a 30-second match with Goldberg.
Same.
Yeah. He continued his football career at Division III, Salisbury University, home of the Seagulls,
Yeah.
from 2007 to 2009, playing linebacker and safety.
Okay.
See, I was right about the safety part. He ultimately earned a degree in journalism. He formerly worked as a disc jockey for the New York Jets, a piano mover, and a manager at Hooters. Why does that not surprise me whatsoever fucking ever? Wow. That's awesome. So Enzo was on there. Enzo's got some cool tattoos. The microphone on his hand was cool to hear him talk about. He's like, that's confidence. He said, if you put a microphone on your hand, you better be able to have confidence to use it. Plus, what was on the other hand?
He had
His grandmother, the lips
Yep.
from his grandmother, like she did a kiss on a piece of paper and she didn't know why she did it. And he went and got it tattooed on his hand, which is really cool,
Yeah.
kind of.
I would like to get some tattoos like that, honestly. Like
Yeah.
just some really cool.
I would, but I feel like some of my grandmothers would be pissed off about it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my nanny and Pat. Well, I don't know if they would be pissed.
They wouldn't necessarily approve, though, would they?
Maybe not. I don't, they like most of my tattoos, I think.
Really?
Yeah. I don't have anything like crazy yet.
I don't either.
I say yet.
Yet.
Well, it was like originally I was going to put a cross on the stag that I have like upside down, like on its forehead, but I didn't. Not for like a satanic thing or anything, just because,
It looked cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tommy in.
By the way, anyone listening, the upside down cross isn't a satanic thing anyway. What Tommy End wears on his vest is an actual satanic cross.
Yeah, it actually
because
is.
he's an actual Satanist.
Yeah. FYI.
Tommy End did a promo that aired on, not like an actual promo, but like a
Vignette.
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, couldn't think of the word.
Big fucking word.
Yeah,
That's how us boys over here in Scott County do it.
a vignette.
A vignette. A vignette.
But yeah, I'm assuming he's probably gonna show up soon. I hope. I'm fucking tired of waiting.
I just want him to kick the white-haired guy out of Sanity and put him in Sanity with
Just kick his head off.
EY, Big Damo, and is he going by
Alistair Black.
Alistair Black,
Yeah.
yeah. I like Tommy Inn. But Alistair Black's
do
actually
too.
a pretty cool name. Like, considering some of the names they've given people.
Tommy
you know.
fucking End.
I'm okay with Alistair Black. It's not a No Way Jose or anything like that.
You know, it's
but-
crazy. People still bitch about Chris Hero going by Cassius Ono, but that was like his choice. You know that?
Was it?
No,
I
when
didn't
he-
know it was his choice.
When he came back, he wanted to go by Cassius Ono because that's what he originally went as.
Right.
Yeah, that was his choice.
Well, I'm good with that, then. Man,
Like
hell, if he's good with it, why the hell should I bitch about it?
I love seeing people bitch about Chris Hero too, like especially in the WWE now. They're like, "Oh, he's big, he can't move." It's like, bitch, have you seen anything Chris Hero has ever done?
Well, he's no Roman Reigns. Sorry, I couldn't help my damn
He's definitely not TJP.
Okay, man. Like, look. I'm okay. In the ring, like athletic-wise, TJP's really good.
Yeah, he's more athletic than me. I agree.
Here's my issues with TJP. I hate his fucking gear.
Yeah,
I hate his fucking dabbing. I
yeah,
hate his fucking music.
yeah.
And that's coming from people who like video games.
Wears his fake glasses
Yeah.
to make himself look like a nerd.
I'm not high on TJP. I'm just not.
There's a rap line in there somewhere about THC. By the way, offer still stands if anyone wants to buy me a custom wrestling belt for Saturday when I turn 21.
Probably not gonna make it, buddy. Probably not gonna get that. I'm
Not
gonna
gonna come in time. Is that what you're
I'm
telling
gonna
me?
say it's a negatory, Ghost Rider.
It's
You
not
are
gonna
not
come-
clear for landing.
It's not gonna come in time.
This is funny. Like, just in the middle of the podcast, we're just eating Oreos now.
My friend Alex we were talking about wrestling belts and getting one and customizing it, and just saying like champion of life, and like we would have challenges
Man,
at certain points
Fuck
in
you.
life.
we're not. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
And I was like,
You had to go there, right?
yeah.
Champions of life. That's what the fuck you had to go with. Fuck you.
I forgot about the Tennessee.
Tennessee man.
I didn't even
You're gonna not do champions of life. Fuck that. If you do champions, fuck you. I'm kicking you off the podcast. Give me Chris back.
Oh my god.
Chris, who made it through one fucking episode.
Chris didn't make it through that episode.
Actually, Chris wasn't even here. We had to make him talk at the end.
We were talking about Brock Lesnar the first episode, who's like one of Chris's heroes.
We set it up on that. Me and you were talking. We were like, we'll talk about Brock because Chris will talk about Brock.
Chris
and
was
then
like,
he-
oh yeah, I'll talk about
Oh, I'll
Brock.
talk about Brock. I know all about Brock. Chris, what do you think about Brock? He's good.
Is that it?
It was like having, what's the Hardys, Gardner.
Senior Benjamin?
It's like having Senor Benjamin. Yes, sir. What do you think about Brock Lesnar? He's a bad man. And that was it. Like, Chris would just stop and look at us. I'm like, okay.
I like, good one, Chris.
Thank you, Sling Blade.
Yeah. We talked about though, like getting a custom because I looked it up. Getting a wrestling belt made, honestly, not bad.
No.
Not for like a. I mean, we were looking at like getting like a fake metal one done,
Yeah.
but like $200.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
Like not bad at all. Like get it customized and everything, and like some pretty cool looking designs. And then I found like actual wrestling belt makers, and I was like, oh my god.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to go that route.
One day when Misa rich,
Then you're going to be Misa broke. But, no, because I got Jaden one for Christmas a couple years ago.
yeah.
And it's like the kids version, but it would fit you. Like, it's bigger than...
Like I mean, is it like
It's pretty good size.
if I was getting married?
It's pretty good size.
Okay.
Because his says, I can't remember what his says now. But like the little side plates were like the toxic symbols.
That's pretty cool.
It was cool. It had like a skull like coming out, like reaching out in the middle. It was pretty nice. It was like a blue strap.
See, that was the thing too. Like I was looking at that, I was like, man,
High Spots used to do them. I don't think they do anymore.
I would like a white strap. Honestly,
If I had got one made for me, I would want a white strap probably.
I think the white strap's the best looking strap easily.
I don't know though. If you're doing it for a wedding, it depends on what you're wearing.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Like I feel like you got to color coordinate. You're wearing white and black. Maybe a black strap. Who gives a shit, man?
Yeah.
You go neon colors.
Get a red strap. I like the colored straps like that. I think they look really cool. It's like PWG. Their strap's green. I think that looks fucking awesome.
Yeah, you know who their champion is.
Cool. Oh, Zack Sabre Jr.
Oh.
The best wrestler alive. Can't talk.
He's not. I mean, he fits in with Suzuki Gun.
Yeah, he does. You're right. Totally right.
Just for Shelton Benjamin may come back next month.
Yeah, I saw.
I like Shelton.
I did too. I was always a big fan. I always wanted to see him and what was it? Charlie something.
Charlie Haas.
Charlie Haas.
Charlie Haas. I'd like to see him and Charlie. Well, not now because I've seen Charlie Haas now. He's not in the greatest shape. He wrestled Jack Stane not long ago, I think.
Did he kill him? Like as in Jack's
No,
killing?
it was a decent match.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah, Jack's a professional.
Yeah.
It's not like he's got to have a 20-second match.
Yeah, I mean Jax works out.
Jack's a big guy, but he can go a while.
Yeah.
Just saying. Unlike some older 50-year-old gentleman who's a Universal Champion.
Wears Harley Davidson jackets. Used to have
Still wears tap-out clothes.
Yeah.
He
has Affliction jeans.
He's still wearing the Affliction shirts now.
You remember that was like a big deal?
Dude, I loved them, yeah. Like, I still think they're kind of cool looking, some of them.
I have like 3 or 4 tap-out shirts. Hooters had a tap-out shirt. I had one. Like
Really?
It was a Hooters tap-out shirt. Yeah, it was super cool looking.
There's been some Hooters make me want to tap out before. But, I hope she's asleep. I'm going to get in trouble for that one. What else are we talking about? Cookies taking over my life now.
I know, right? Well, we talked for an hour and 16 minutes.
Nice. We're like completely off Podbean, by the way. I canceled that. I think it actually may still stay on there, but
yeah.
And technically we can still record, but we'd have to stay like under an hour or something.
Yeah.
Under 45 minutes maybe or some shit. I don't know. We may do a live video next week though of us eating.
Yeah, like the YouTube channel, like there might be a legitimate like us faces on here.
Yeah, we may do
which
video.
I'll either record with my phone or my GoPro, maybe both. Maybe get some different angles.
Us and the Trevi may go out to eat and go to Arby's to try the secret menu item.
Yeah. Is that what it is?
It's a secret menu item, but it's kind of not a secret.
How much does it cost?
$10.
That's not bad.
No,
honestly,
in all honesty, I was surprised.
especially for Arby's. Arby's usually kind of expensive.
Shit to get. It's called the Meat Mountain Sandwich. You gotta be careful how you word that in a sentence because that can sound majorly gay.
Yeah, I got you Meat Mountain hanging.
Me, you, and the Trev are gonna have us a Meat Mountain Sandwich back out. Man, this is taking on some
homosexual undertones in
there
this podcast.
is, and anybody knows that's the furthest from the truth. But I'm okay if you are. I'm not, but where you want to stick, it's up to you.
Yeah,
I mean, or where you want to take, it's up to you. I don't give a shit.
Some people like apple pie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Some people like apple shoved up their ass. Whatever. So, what we have to mention?
What?
These cool-ass cards I got.
Yeah, we do actually need to mention that.
I don't know if you care, or if you collect cards, or know anything about them, or if you used to collect cards, but my, the card industry has changed.
Yeah.
There's some crazy-ass shit. And to give you an example, Justin, who knows more about cards now because of being around me, got to see this card that I got the other day, which is Kenneth Dixon, plays for the Ravens, running back, was a rookie this year.
Fuck the Ravens.
But he's going to be pretty good, I think. And the card is actually numbered 17 out of 29, which is cool anyway.
It's 21.
It's got like a parallel colors thing.
While you're talking, I'm going to fuck some Oreos up, buddy.
Yeah, he's going to fuck the Oreo, but I'm going to make him talk a little too while he's fucking the Oreo. But the cool part about it is, and when I showed Justin and he was kind of like, that's fucking badass, it's actually a piece of his cleat. And what makes it so cool is It actually has the part where you can read it, and it says Vapor Jet on it.
Yeah, it's actually like the raised up part.
Like the symbol.
Yeah.
The logo for it and stuff. Which is super awesome. Not to mention, like, I showed you the Denard Robinson that's on its way.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, with the Adidas patch one
Yeah.
from his jersey's cool. And then the other card that I got that's coming that I showed you a picture of earlier. The 1-of-1 Corey Coleman rookie wide receiver for the Browns. And I know it's the Browns, but guys, Coleman's a beast. It's just they got no quarterback on that team. They do. He plays wide receiver. It's Terrell Pryor.
Yeah.
But
you think they're going to draft the kid from North Carolina?
I think the first pick they're taking Myles Garrett.
You think so?
I think they'll take Myles Garrett with first pick. I do think they have like pick number 12 too.
Think they'll take a
I
quarterback
think they
there?
will take a quarterback. I think it will be either Trubisky or Watson. But I think at 12 they're taking him.
I don't think Watson's left.
He may not be.
I think he's the first quarterback to go because he had really good numbers at the combine.
You know what, Tom? He had okay numbers. You know who had better numbers than him?
Who?
Josh Dobbs.
Really?
Dobbs beat him on like everything. Yeah, he flew up draft boards.
Champions for life, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, they were ranked like as far as like the team when they did the team rankings for how
Probably
people,
at the top.
they were like number 1.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
That's one thing about Tennessee. They might not ever make it to the big game, but damn it, they send guys to the NFL every year.
But we hadn't been. That was one of the big things. Well, we hadn't in a while.
Really?
Yeah, we hadn't for a little while. But now we're getting ready to have. You're going to have Derek Barnett's obviously like probably a top 10 pick, if not top 15 guaranteed, just about. Alvin Kamara, running back. They're putting him projected into the first, maybe the second. Cam Sutton, Jalen Reeves-Maybin. Josh Malone had a hell of a 40 time, which by the way, Ross from Washington broke the 40 time record of Chris Johnson.
He ran a 4.21, didn't he?
Was it 4.21?
I believe.
Or 4.22, something like that. It was under yeah.
He wasn't wearing Adidas cleats either. Nope. Apparently, if you were anyone,
If you were wearing Adidas cleats and did it, you got an island.
it was like $1 million island.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck that, dude. Just give me the $1 million.
Well, did you see where he signed with Nike as soon as he did it?
Yeah.
And Nike, they straight up ripped Adidas on Twitter.
Yeah.
That's funny. But anyway, yeah, the card thing's cool as hell. Oh, that Corey Coleman card I was telling you about. I showed you. It's from it's an NFL Shield logo helmet sticker, but obviously it's the Browns. The Browns don't have stickers.
Yeah.
So, but it's not just the Browns. They have these for every team and some of the players. It's actually the actual NFL sticker from his helmet. So it's a 1-on-1. It's awesome looking, and the way they got it fixed, it's huge. And around it, it's clear so you can see through it. It's pretty sick looking card.
Yeah, it's gnarly.
Yeah.
Check out this pest dispenser.
That is awesome.
Right? You guys can't see it, but it's a xenomorph from Alien the movie. It's a pest dispenser.
Put it on the thing.
I could put it on the thing. Yeah. I may. It depends on how lazy
See,
I am editing.
Granted, I'm trying to sell it to you, but I even got you a pop this weekend.
He did get me a Rick and Morty pop.
Yeah.
It's the evil Morty.
Yeah, GameStop exclusive.
Yeah.
That's how I roll. I take care of my friends. Isn't that right? I sold Kyle shit too.
Did you?
Yeah. His niece wanted it. I kept going to her table going, there's more shit over there you can buy. Kyle said he'd get it.
What was it?
They got the Enchantress rock candy doll thing.
Yeah.
I think I sold him some wrestling cards actually too. Maybe a movie. I can't remember if he took the movie or not. Anyway, what else we got to talk about? Anything?
I don't know. I'd say we're probably pretty good. We're sitting over here about 1:24.
Oh yeah, talking about the cards. I did get that one last night. That I told you about earlier. Numbered to 10, Leaf Originals Auto Jushin Thunder Liger card. I'm really excited for that.
The auto on it looks fucking gnarly.
Yeah, it's awesome. I'm looking forward to that card.
Yeah.
Getting here. Other than that,
What?
big show Saturday, Sullivan South.
Yep.
Go support that event.
I will not be there. I have a wedding.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all, and I'm not going into giving you the whole story because I told Justin earlier. We have a ball game Saturday, like 12. If I have it my way, I don't plan on doing much of anything other than that this weekend. Like, I've not had many days here and there.
Yeah, you've been
We've had a lot of
grinding
stuff.
here lately.
Yeah, and we've had like 4 people off every day at work. So.
Yeah.
I probably won't be there. I have already bought a Jones Boys shirt though, so I contributed.
Yeah.
But by all means, all of y'all go to the show. It's gonna be a hell of a show.
I'm hoping to get at least 1,000 people.
Yeah,
there.
at least 1,000 people. Sullivan South High School Saturday night. $15 front row, $10 gets you in the door.
Yep.
They got shirts. Anything else I can think of right now? Hell of a show though. Chase defending his title against who we're maybe hopefully going out to eat with next week. Big Travis Lee.
I hope Travis brings my shirt then. I ordered a shirt for him and they're in now.
Yeah, I saw where they're in.
I'm really excited
cool.
for that.
Chase actually still has my keychain. I was talking to him the other day. I was like, I still need to get that keychain. He goes, yeah, I just saw it in my bag.
Yeah.
Wish I could tell you something off the air here in a minute.
Oh, secret thing.
Yeah, I can't drop that one yet. But yeah, main event, our guest from 2 weeks ago, young tag team who had a hell of a match last Saturday with the Heat Seekers.
Yep.
The Jones Boys. Sullivan South's own Jones Boys, coached by Coach Chris Sturgill, who the benefit is for. They're going to take on Elizabethton's own, the big rivalry, the Savages. The Savages, I got a feeling, are going to get a whole lot of heat really quickly.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. Go support that. If you can't go, get in contact with NWA Smoky Mountain. I'm sure you can donate. Also, NWA Smoky Mountain, some big shit going on. NWA Smoky Mountain's website is back.
And it looks
Sweet.
Awesome. Yeah,
it's great. Also, on top of that, we still got the YouTube channel going on for $4.99. You can get NWA Smoky Mountain first 2 weeks for free. Or, now you also have NWA Smoky Mountain is available through High Spots.
Yep.
So High Spots is like $9.99 a month. And not only does that get you Smoky Mountain, that gets you a lot of other stuff too. But Smoky Mountain is definitely worth it. So,
yeah, and you know I have all that stuff in the description.
yeah, so check all that stuff out. The High Spots thing just came up here recently.
This past week, maybe.
Yeah. Not to mention, as we told you, Jack's Dane versus Ryback's been announced. Smoky Mountain Cup coming up. And that's all I fucking got. We're going to eat some more cookies.
Yep.
We'll
see you guys next week.
Yeah. Shout out to Kyle and Chris. I know they'll listen.
Yeah.
You want us to shout you out every week? Send us a message. Tell us you're listening to the whole podcast. Also, get us in touch with Nabisco. We need to be the sponsors for the Oreo Mega Stuffed Cookies.
Yeah, we need to pump these numbers up, guys, on this
podcast.
Come on. We did
Share.
We did really well with the Jones Boys. We were getting back up to 35, 40 views, stuff like that, which is like our old numbers, like we were really doing YouTube pretty consistently. So let's try to keep those numbers up.
Also, and we'll have it on the website. I got to talk to Justin about it. We may try and podcast. What do we say? Tuesday next week, probably.
Tuesday, I believe.
We may have to sneak one in Monday.
Okay.
Like Monday night.
Okay.
After I practice.
Okay.
We need to set up the second annual March Madness.
Oh yeah,
tournament.
That'd be a great idea.
You know, March Madness tournament pick 'em where I kicked everyone's ass last year.
That was pretty successful.
Yeah, we had a bunch of people do it.
A lot of viewers and stuff for that too. Honestly.
Yeah, and we'll also talk about the NCAA tournament next week.
Yeah.
Plus, we'll tell you about how to get on that, and whoever wins it will get a prize. And I got cool ass shit at my house, so
yeah, actually cool shit,
autograph stuff, wrestling figures, whatever. We'll work some kind of prize pack out.
Nothing Sting related.
Right, you're not. I sold 2 Sting pictures at the show Saturday.
Oh my god.
It's the ones I'd had for a while.
Oh, never mind.
Not the new ones.
I was about to say.
Okay, here you go. You'll also get some more prize too. Whoever wins, if you beat me or Justin, and we need to fix it where the maximum you can fill out is 2. Because we filled out 2 apiece last year.
I think we did.
I think we fixed it. Okay.
Yeah, we had
maximum
it last year.
apiece will be 2. You can fill out 2 apiece.
Because I had a joke one and a real one.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
it was a complete like upset bracket.
But if you beat me or Justin, you have to win first place. If you win first place, which means you beat us, either one. I mean, that's it. If one of us beats you, you lose.
Yeah, tough shit.
Because I beat everybody's ass last year.
I think I ended up doing okay because
You actually did.
there was like one big game that like really saved my
Yeah,
ass
it was.
that I got right and
Because
everybody else got wrong.
Because I finished like first and second with both mine, and you finished third. Like we wound up like sweeping the top.
Yeah, and then I think Ram might have been 4th,
maybe
something like that.
Ram
yeah,
sucks.
we had the top 3 though.
Ram's basically a woman. I hope he's listening. Anyway, here's the deal.
And Drew both.
Yeah, him and Drew both. Drew doesn't know shit about basketball. Anyway, so here's the deal. You win the tournament, you're going to get something cool. Plus, you get to come be on the show with us.
That's actually a good idea. I like that.
There you go.
Either come be here if that's possible, or we'll Skype. Whatever works.
No, you got to come be here.
Hopefully you will be here.
You got to come be here. That's it. You've got. We will work it out to where you can come here.
Yeah.
That has to be it. You
like
can't
that.
do the Skype thing.
I like that.
There you go, Ram. If you're listening,
This is your chance.
your
to finally
one
be on the
chance
podcast.
because I'm not letting your ass on no matter what if you don't win this damn thing. Harmon, Kyle, I expect y'all to fill them out. I don't give a shit if you don't like basketball.
Just fill it out. Fill it out.
Just fill it out, and then share it. Get more people involved. And whoever wins
Gets to
not
be
one
on
of
the
us.
podcast.
Gets to be on the podcast, and we'll hook you up with something. I don't know what, but something.
We have all kinds of sports ball things here.
I have basketball, football, basketball. I got hockey cards coming.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're good, man. NCAA tournament next week. Meat Mountain Challenge next week.
I'm excited for that.
Me too.
I'm excited to film it, for one.
That's gonna be awesome. I figured you'd enjoy that.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a showdown between me and the giant.
No shit, I'm gonna do backing music. Like in the editing process, I'm gonna make a song but Meat Mountain.
Like Mustache Mountain.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Alright. Guys, as always, it was your pleasure to be with us.
You're welcome, basically.
It was our pleasure to hear ourselves talk.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go eat some more Oreos. I gotta tell Justin some stuff on the kayfabe. And
Next time you hear this, I'll have a beer.
yes, we will be drinking next week at some point when Justin's on here. So, with that said, smoke them if you got them.
Bye!